Okay, so this is my life story. This is literally how I went from being burned out on my 9 to 5 to literally 15K months consistently just by dominating one single skill. So, this is very interesting and this is a little bit personal. I just want to be very genuine with you guys and explain a little bit of my life. So, basically, back like 5 years ago, I was just, finishing high school. And then my parents kind of like pressured me to get into college. And so what did I do? I went into college. And I went into college thinking, okay, I'm doing this for my future. But I was actually lying to myself. I was lying to myself every single day. I wasn't just really going to college because I wanted to become a professional. I went to college because of my parents. They wanted me to become a professional, and I don't blame them. They did it out of their goodness from their heart, right? So that's one thing. But also, at the same time, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And not because of the people. The people were amazing. People were very social. Like, we were going to parties every single night. Like, it was actually quite fun, to be honest, socially speaking. However, on a professional level, 5 years after that, what was waiting for me? A little bit more of money, maybe an extra few $100. But like it was actually quite close to minimum wage anyway. Like yes, there's great careers out there, but like none of them or most of them won't actually make you a millionaire because that's real. Like that's the realistic expectation. Like most people will never make it just following the average, like the normal average pathway, right? So you guys gotta understand, like, if you want a different outcome, you have to take different kind of decisions. And that's really what I did. I started seeing a lot of videos out there like Imangazzi, like SMMA, Amazon FBA, trading. Like I saw all of these different business models. So what did I do? I started doing trading. And when I did trading, I sucked. Like any skill, right? Like when you first do it, like I absolutely sucked at it. I make like $1,000 in like a day, and then I lose completely the next days after. And what I realized is trading is just not for me. Like I was losing more money than what I was making. But not only that, my anxiety and stress level was through the roof. It was insane, absolutely high. And then I tried to do drop shipping. Like it takes a tremendous amount of capital and skill for you to actually genuinely make dropshipping work. And I know you can make it organically, whatever, right? But it's too much work for the return that you're actually getting. So I was like, okay, let's try SMMA then. And then I tried SMMA, it didn't work. Like there's so much competition out there. And I have friends that personally they do SMMA and they are quite successful at it, right? But for an average person without funds to do ads, if you don't know the right tools, if you don't put in insane amounts of work, just cold calling people for booking a call that, that's a cold lead. Yeah, you can close it, but like the amount of work that you need to put in towards that client afterwards, it's not even worth it, right? Like you're charging 1K, 2K per client, and then you're like 30 days in. That's a 9 to 5, bro. You're literally self-employed. So it just doesn't work. So what I realize is, bro, I need to do something different. I need to do something different and I need to do it now. And that's when came across a YouTuber that nowadays is actually my friend. And he actually was like, oh, bro, like, like if you want to get started, like, yeah, sure, you can like find some roles here, there, whatever. And then I started researching more into it. And I found out high ticket sales. And I was like, high ticket sales? Like sales? I don't like sales. Back then, I really didn't like sales. Now, I absolutely love it. So basically, it's like you're selling high ticket items to people that they want to buy. Like, you're not cold calling people. Like, they want to buy whatever you're offering them because they are pre qualified, pre nurtured, and they hop on the call that's already booked by a setter. And all I have to do as a closer within high ticket sales is join the call, answer some questions, ask some questions, guide the prospect, collect, the commission, baby. So it's literally all it is to it. It's easy. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world. I'm not going to come in here and say everybody's born to do so. But if you're like super hungry, you have urgency, you want a change in your life, and you're genuinely tired of enough being enough, then this is for you, man. What can I say? Like, just take the leap and just put in the work, take action, invest into yourself, and that's really what I did, man. I mean, again, I was in college. I dropped out. My mom really didn't like it, and I was like, "Fuck it! Like, my life is my life, and if I want a different outcome, I need to take different decisions." So when I took that decision, I invested into myself. I saved up a little bit of money when I started working at a call center. It really didn't pay off well. I was making like like $1,200 a month, like not more than that. I can assure you. And then with that money, I saved up every penny. I literally didn't eat food for a few couple days, and then I invested everything into a mentorship. And guess what? It freaking paid off, right? Like it paid off massively. Um, they didn't really give me like network or whatever, but like at first, learning the skill was everything for me. Then I put in the work, then I find the right network, and through that network, I actually landed my first role officially as a setter. And then as a setter, I made like 6K after 2 months. After 6 months, I was already making $15,000 in commission consistently up until this day. And that was last year. I started taking action through this, and I started this whole journey last year. I was literally 20 years old. Now I'm 21, and I'm living this amazing life. I can travel to Spain. I've been traveling to Spain, to the coast of Spain, Marbella, for like a couple months, like multiple times now. And I can live this amazing, luxurious life. And a lot of people think, oh, is this genuinely possible? And I'm like, how willing are you to absolutely change every single aspect of your reality? How willing are you to risk losing? Because you gotta lose, and that's what some people don't realize. When you're investing money, you're losing money, but like you're gaining knowledge and experience and contacts and network. So it's, did you really lose? Like you actually gain, like you're actually winning. So you gotta lose and you gotta try, like you gotta try and fail in order to make it work. And that's really what I did. So that was like the breakthrough that I had because I was stuck for the longest time that I can remember, like trying to do multiple side hustles. But genuinely, anybody can make it work in high ticket sales. And like, why wouldn't you? It's, again, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's simple. It's straightforward. It doesn't require too much capital. I would recommend 500 to 1,000 to just like to invest in your camera, maybe like a laptop, a camera, whatever. But like that's really what I will do. Now, what I'm doing now at this point is I'm a full-time closer. I already have a role that gives me 15K in commissions. It averages between 13K and 15K, sometimes 15.8K, whatever. And then I'm also helping a few people one on one. So if like you want some guidance, like maybe not even guidance, like it's okay not to be like, okay, I want to be guided right away. Like maybe I want a little bit of information. Like I can point you to the right direction. Just send me a quick message on Instagram. Just let me know that you came from this YouTube video, and I'm more than happy to help. Anybody that comes here, I'm happy to help. I've helped like 15 people plus. I actually recorded a podcast as well with a cool friend of mine from Scotland, and he actually explained a little bit of his journey as well, which is quite interesting. I will suggest you guys to watch it. But yeah, that's a little bit of my life. That's my life story so far. Absolutely changed my life, and I changed it because of one skill: high ticket sales. So yeah, proud to say I'm at this level because I took the risk. I bet it on myself. So if you're that person, take action today because tomorrow is never guaranteed.